Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Ms. Stickney, will you do the roll call, please?
Yes. Miss Berry,
Here.
Miss Casper,
Present.
Mr. Hammonds,
Here.
Mr. Havrilla,
Here.
Miss Myers is absent, and Mr. Vella.
Here. And Ms. Stickney, did we post the agenda in accordance with the Open Meeting Act?
Yes, we did.
Okay. Do we have any public comments?
No public comments.
Superintendent Spotlight.
Board Chair Hammonds, distinguished board, thank you again for the opportunity to open up the 26-27 school year. I would like to spotlight a young lady that is a recent graduate from Epic Charter. Her name is Ella Malashevsky, and I'll let the video do the talking.
I grew up singing in choirs. When I was 10 years old, I had the opportunity to be in my first opera. I was Scaradino and Johnny Skiki.
Even as a very young child, she would always amaze me.
I just felt like that was what I wanted to do with my life.
Ella needed a voice teacher, and someone had recommended Dr. Catherine McDaniel at Oklahoma City University. So I reached out to her, and she said, well, I don't take younger students, but I'll do a trial lesson and listen to her. And Catherine accepted her on the spot. By changing to Epic, she opened up more time in her schedule.
That allows me to spend time practicing and studying. And when I'm working with a college professor, it is so much easier to tell her, yes, I can come in at 10:30 on a Wednesday morning for a voice lesson.
They walked him in a G, hardest note of the high voice.
It allows so much time for me to pursue both my academics and the things that I'm very passionate about and want to continue after high school.
The path Ella has taken with Epic has not been easy. When you have mostly honor and AP classes, it takes a lot of time.
I got the opportunity to graduate a year early, and it's really pushed me to learn so many new skills that I would not have gotten at any other school.
She is not only an artist and a musician, but she is also a student, and she really wants to excel at everything she does.
Excellent. That was very impressive. Next, board committee reports. Mr. Vila.
The Finance Committee met today and went over the expenses for July and our carryover. So I believe Dr. Wall will be talking about that. Nothing seems out of the ordinary. We discussed the possibility of looking for property, maybe a new warehouse or something like that, but that's in the future. A dream.
Okay.
Thank you.
Anything from the other committees?
Ad hoc hasn't met yet, but we are going to meet in later August to work on teacher compensation.
Okay. Let's see here. Next is presentation and possible discussion regarding the statewide charter school board annual performance framework for the 24-25 school year. Skylar?
Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
Yeah, perfect. All right, so I'm going to go over the what you just said, the annual performance framework completed by the statewide charter school board for Epic Charter Schools for the school year 2024 to 2025. I'm sure you've all had a chance to see this. I know Dr. Ross has looked at it in depth, and as always, there are 3 sections: academic, financial, and organizational. The overall score is a 60.81, which if you look at the terminology, 75% or higher is obviously great, especially if you're up for renewal, because then you only have to submit a letter, but you're not up for renewal. The next section is 60 to 74%, and it said that this score is expected, so it is within the expected range. Now, that being said, you can look at the scores just as well as I can, and the academic score was the lowest of the three, and it has the highest weight. And so it pulls down the overall score more than the other two. And we can delve down as deeply as you want into that, or we can keep it as high level. What I will say is one of the benefits of EPIC's size, you guys have, just throwing numbers out there, 28,000 students roughly. With that number of students, you guys qualify for more of the areas of criteria in the academic performance framework because of our minimum numbers of 10 full academic year students in each category and each grade than any of the other schools. That being said, it's very reflective of what your scores were, what your kids scored, versus what the state scored for those same grades, for those same kids in those same categories, because we do the overarching and then we do a look at the special education subgroup and the economically disadvantaged subgroup. And it's no secret, throughout the academic performance framework, there were very few areas where EPIC exceeded the state average, particularly in math. There were not only in versus the state averages, or not the state averages, but the state scores. Even the nationally normed review, which reviews the student growth using its STAR, is that right? Your STAR Renaissance growth metric. There was, I don't want to say no because I just looked at it, but I think it was almost no improvement from any of the grade levels in math. And by no improvement, I don't mean that none of your kids improved from the beginning of year to the end of year. It's that not more than 40% of the students improved from the beginning of year to the end of year. So, in a nutshell, that kind of covers the academic performance framework. I will say this to end the academic section on a positive note. We obviously evaluate your graduation rate and your college and career readiness. There's 4 total points available there, and you got 3. The only one you missed was the 4-year cohort, which is hard for any virtual charter school to hit. But of the seniors that came in with enough credits to graduate, assuming they were enrolled in at least 6 courses, you beat the state average high graduation rate for that, so you got points there. And then you're preparing your kids for college by doing all of the necessary things for college and career readiness, so you got points there. So you got literally almost 0 points for the testing, but you got 3 out of 4 points for the grad rates and college and career readiness. So it's a bit of a highlight. As for financial, 76.19. We'd love to see 100% there, but there was some concerns surrounding this year in particular regarding governance and oversight, and so that docked you a few points. That being said, that year you did get a clean audit, so that helped your score for financial remain positive. And then organizationally, this is the one area where your score improved. Last year, you got a 93.75. This year, organizationally, you got 100%, which means things like you got accreditation with no deficiencies. It means things like you're complying with the Open Meetings Act and the Open Records Act. It really means that those administrators, your administrative staff, not even necessarily superintendent and leadership, but rather those that are required to keep you in compliance with all state laws, are doing everything that they need to do to keep everything buttoned up, which is as expected, but it's also worth mentioning. So that's about all I have for you. Do you have questions for me?
I would just highlight that our concerted efforts are to
focus on those areas that have been mentioned in the report. I am happy to announce not only are we making strong headway with enrollment with our Math Plus, we are over capacity with Math Plus. We're taking necessary steps to increase student scores, but also just increase academic and educational opportunities for our students. We again have bolstered our CCR and our post-secondary. So we take under strong consideration what was presented. I am happy to report that prior to this report coming out, we were in line in the same way, looking at the same problems, ready to take the necessary steps to address them, but also make Epic Charter the best place for students across the state to come get an education. So we appreciate the feedback. Absolutely.
And just to clarify, does the statewide charter board give more points for test scores than graduation?
Each criteria is 1 point. So to a certain degree, yes, there was 21 points, I believe, that Epic qualified for overall. 4 of those were related to graduation and college and career readiness. So that means that the rest were state testing and nationally normed testing. So
Okay.
17. My math doesn't always math.
Right. So 17 points. You get more points for having higher test scores than actually getting people with diplomas. Is that correct?
I'm sorry, say that again.
You actually get more points for having higher test scores than people actually graduating from high school and moving on. Is that correct?
You could look at it that way.
But not looking at it, it seems like that is the way.
You would also get points if your scores from your own students year over year increased by 5%, and that didn't happen. So, and we could kind of argue it both ways. We're looking for growth, not perfection, and we would love to see some growth in the future.
Absolutely. Thank you.
You bet.
Are there any other questions? Thank you.
Thank you.
Consideration and possible action to approve the revised contracting and purchasing policy. Mr. Webb.
Just a small update in this policy. Put in a provision in the event that Dr. Ross is out traveling, working around the state or on PTO and can't get to certain documents that are time sensitive, he can designate somebody else in the office to go ahead and sign those time sensitive items.
Any discussion?
Is that designate a situation by situation?
Yes.
Okay.
If I may, main purpose is just that if I am out of pocket, I don't want any part of the apparatus to stop working because I'm driving between Tulsa and Oklahoma City and don't have access.
Well, I just didn't want it to be that there was one designee and that person might also be out and then we're still into an issue. Yeah.
Okay. I'd entertain a motion to approve.
So moved.
Second.
Ms. Berry? Ms.
Yes.
Berry?
Yes.
Ms. Casper?
Yes.
Mr. Hammonds?
Yes.
Mr. Havrola?
Yes.
And Mr. Vella?
Yes.
Next is the superintendent report.
Again, Board Chair Hammonds, I would like to present the superintendent update. Again, hats off to our communications team with the following.
Hello, I'm Dr. Sean Ross, Superintendent of Epic Charter Schools. It's not quite the first day of school, but we've already been hard at work to ensure the best possible outcomes for the 26-27 school year. Teachers have been working nonstop with families to complete their child's individual learning plans. Just as a reminder, the completion of the ILPs ensures that your child is set on a path for a successful year. The recent Epic Health Expo gave many of our families a chance to get their vision checked and learn about counseling services and much more. Speaking of having a successful year, take a look at the Epic Back to School kickoff. Hundreds of families attended the first session, and we hope to see all of you at the next one in Glenpool. Over the past couple weeks, I've had the pleasure of working with our communications team to meet more than 100 of our educators in a more up-close and personal setting. The informal gatherings were a fun chance to hear more on their thoughts and learn about their Epic experiences while discussing plans for the upcoming school year. Our college and career readiness team hosted a couple of very successful orientations for our Epic Collegiate Academy students. As you may know, the ECA program provides Epic students the opportunity to earn college credit while completing their high school requirements. Not only does ECA save families thousands of dollars, this is a program that graduates students who will have already earned their associate's degree upon high school graduation. Epic's principals have been preparing for the coming school year with a variety of workshops alongside their peers under the guidance of our assistant superintendents. These meetings have taken place throughout the summer, leading up to our quarterly professional development days, which are all designed to make sure our teachers are equipped to give students the education they deserve. Looking ahead, be sure to check out the school calendar for upcoming field trips and community service opportunities. Make the most of your year and use these opportunities to build connections with other families in the Epic community. Lastly, I want to thank you for being a part of the Epic family as we start our 16th school year and leave you with this message. It's certainly one of welcome, but more importantly, it's an emphasis on Epic's goal to improve student outcomes.
Give me a complex sentence.
The greatest outcomes in education don't happen by accident.
Epic gives me complete freedom over my entire life.
I don't know if I would have had the time to be able to pursue all of my dreams and aspirations without Epic.
Epic really helped me be independent. I liked it better because it was more flexible for me and my schedule.
They are created in the moments when expectations are clear, relationships are strong, and every student has someone who believes in what they can achieve.
It's been a big part of our life, and I'm really thankful for the school that allowed him to grow and become the person that he is.
Watching Cadence continue to thrive and really surpass maybe even what our expectations have been, we could not be more proud of her.
This is the work that we do every day across Oklahoma. In homes, classrooms, libraries, and Epic microsites. At Epic, we say school can be different, and because of you, it is.
They had a plan already for me on what I needed to do to graduate, so I never felt like I was alone. I used to always think that I didn't want to go to college or that college wasn't for me, but now I have plans to sign up to OSU and actually go to school and continuing my education. The future was bright, but the future is brighter for me now.
When we believe in students, invest in them, and hold them to their highest potential, they rise to meet the challenge.
We sat down and said, what does your future look like? And of course, it actually started with the ICAP and his teacher, and now we have a clear direction for his future about what he'll do once he graduates.
A new school year brings new opportunities. New challenges will push us to improve, innovate, and serve with greater purpose. Today, we will create a culture where students are supported, empowered, and prepared for what comes next.
I'm going to need help to see him walk across that stage and graduate, just knowing how much he overcame. We couldn't be more happy with Epic, this online school where students from all walks of life, they're able to go to a school that can help them pursue their goals. Epic has given them the opportunity to do that.
This year, we have the responsibility to challenge our students to grow, to celebrate their progress, and to help them reach goals they may not have thought possible. Every interaction matters. Every lesson matters. Every moment matters.
Being an Epic student is probably one of the best decisions I ever made in my entire life. This gives so much freedom to our youth, and so we can do anything that we put our minds to.
Welcome to the 2026-2027 school year. I look forward to the incredible outcomes we will achieve together. That is my report.
Any comments? Okay, thank you for that. Dr. Wall, finance update.
Whoa.
walk into that thing. Sorry about that. Good afternoon, Mr. Chairman, board members, superintendent, Mr. Webb, Ms. Stickney. Today, I've got some great news for you. As far as we're concerned, our finances are strong and we're doing really well. I'm going to present some general information to you. The specific financials are located in your board packet, but our current cash balance is about $45 million, and that's after paying out about just shy of $15 million in expenses in the month of July. So those fiscal activities that occurred the last fiscal year stood us in good stead and prepared us well for the gap in funding that we experienced in the month of July. And what I'll show you in the next image here is our revenue highlights, and you'll notice that all of it really is our prior year carryover. I will say that while the state sources here at the bottom are zero, we did, this morning I verified that we did receive our first disbursement of state foundation aid in the amount of $21,634,000. We also received our textbook fund, and it's about $2 million. And then our FBA, or flexible benefit allowance, disbursement of $996,000 for a total of about $24 million. So we're starting to see the money come in, and we're in really good shape financially. Just to give you a snapshot of our July expenses, this is kind of what you'd like to see, and it's even in July, so it's really good news. If you look at the expenses, those first three categories in particular add up to about 72% of our expenses in the month of July, out of a total 14.9 million, and those are strictly just instructional, even in July when we're technically not having educational services provided to kids. And you'll see these numbers rise over the course of the year as everything starts ramping up, which is good. The other categories here, general administration, that'll be things like board services, our legal services, superintendent's team, and the other general administration in the district. School administration is the category for your school principals. Central services are things like warehousing and those activities necessary to maintain the district, and that leads into the operational maintenance expenses as well. I know I went through this really quickly, but I'll leave it here for a second in case anyone has any questions specific to this or the previous slide.
No, and as I mentioned earlier, I do appreciate the breakdown and the percentages. That it's a snapshot of what we spent, where it went. So I don't know if the other board members like it or not, but I do. Okay. Any questions?
Any questions? Okay. All right, fantastic. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I would entertain a motion to acknowledge the financial statements as presented.
So moved.
Second. Ms. Berry?
Yes.
Ms. Casper?
Yes.
Mr. Hammonds?
Yes.
Mr. Havrilla?
Yes.
And Mr. Vella?
Yes.
Next is the consideration possible action to approve purchase order with Ogletree Dinkins. Mr. Webb.
Yes, we have a couple of cases that we're anticipating coming to a conclusion, and so we're setting money aside to pay the legal fees or potential settlement costs. The money that we are moving into this account, it will be reimbursed by the insurance company, but we have to pay the money first. We have to ask for reimbursement, and the insurance company pays us back. So that's what this money will do.
Any discussion? Consider a motion.
So moved.
Second.
Ms. Berry?
Yes.
Ms. Casper?
Yes.
Mr. Hammonds?
Yes.
Mr. Havrilla?
Yes.
Mr. Vella?
Yes.
Next is action to approve the FY27 renewal contract with Holland Pediatric Therapy for speech and occupational therapy. Is there any discussion for Mr. Hunt? If no discussion or questions, I'd entertain a motion.
I move that we approve the FY27 renewal contract with Holland Pediatric Therapy for $345,000.
Second.
Ms. Berry?
Yes.
Ms. Casper?
Yes.
Mr. Hammonds?
Yes.
Mr. Havrilla?
Yes.
Mr. Vella?
Yes.
Next is consideration possible action to approve the FY27 renewal contract with Firefly for speech, occupational, and physical therapy. Is this just in a different part of the state?
Correct. So we have some of those folks as employees, but we need some help from contract services to get all pockets of the state. You can see the difference between this one and the previous one you approved. This one also includes physical therapy instead of just speech and occupational.
Okay. Any questions? Entertain a motion.
Move we accept the 27 renewal contract with Firefly Pediatric Center.
Second. Ms. Berry?
Yes.
Ms. Casper?
Yes.
Mr. Hammonds?
Yes.
Mr. Havrilla?
Yes.
Mr. Vella?
Yes.
Next is the consent agenda, and it is several pages. So are there any particular items that any board member would like to pull out to discuss individually? Take a look. Any questions or any concerns that we'd like to pull out a specific agenda item? Hearing none, I would entertain a motion to approve the consent agenda as promulgated.
So moved.
Second.
Ms. Berry?
Yes.
Ms. Casper?
Yes.
Mr. Hammonds?
Yes.
Mr. Havrilla?
Yes.
And Mr. Vella?
Yes.
Next is executive session. Mr. Webb.
Yeah, so we have 3 items on executive session. Most of them have to do with pending or potential legal matters. We also have 1 item, discuss the hiring of an employee. You can go into executive session to talk about 1 item, 2, 3, or none. However you want to vote for which items you want to discuss.
I would accept a motion to go into executive session to discuss all matters listed on the agenda.
I move to go into an executive session to discuss all 3 items on the agenda.
Second.
Ms. Berry?
Yes.
Ms. Casper?
Yes.
Mr. Hammonds?
Yes.
Mr. Havrilla?
Yes.
Mr. Vella?
Yes.
To come out of executive session.
I move we come out of executive session and back into regular session.
Second.
Ms. Berry?
Yes.
Ms. Casper?
Yes.
Mr. Hammonds?
Yes.
Mr. Havrilla?
Yes.
Mr. Vella?
Yes.
F, statement of executive session. Only the board members present, Dr. Ross, Brandon Webb, were in executive session. Only the items listed on the agenda were discussed. No votes were taken.
Okay, I would entertain a motion to approve the settlement agreement in the Freeman case.
So moved.
Second.
Ms. Berry?
Yes.
Ms. Casper?
Yes.
Mr. Hammonds?
Yes.
Mr. Havrilla?
Yes.
Mr. Vella?
Yes.
I would accept a motion to approve the Bryce settlement.
So moved.
Second.
Ms. Berry?
Yes.
Ms. Casper?
Yes.
Mr. Hammonds?
Yes.
Mr. Havrilla?
Yes.
Mr. Vella?
Yes.
And finally, I would accept a motion to hire Victoria Eccles with the start date of August 17th, 2026 as a principal with a principal salary.
So moved.
Second.
Ms. Berry?
Yes.
Ms. Casper?
Yes.
Mr. Hammonds?
Yes.
Mr. Havrilla?
Yes.
And Mr. Vella?
Yes.
Mr. Webb, is there any new business?
No new business.
I would accept a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
Ms. Berry?
Yes.
Ms. Casper?
Yes.
Mr. Hammonds?
Yes.
Mr. Havrilla,
Yes.
Mr. Vella.
Yes.
All right. Thank you.